We have an interconference affair lined up for you today.
Here we go.
As the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Pacers still playing on their home court in this one. And, of course, Derrick Rose. This is their first game without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious that they are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Brown outside. Into the lane.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Olajuwon. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Conley. And so just over a minute and a half played. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
For three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Brown outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Brown's got 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
One-on-one here. Some nice passing here by Indiana. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Curry with the rebound. To the inside. Out to Hayward. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Indiana leading. Brown outside. Here's Barnes. Banked in off the glass.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Indiana ball.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Indiana Pacers.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. There's the drive. Out to Harris. Releases from the wing and drills it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Curry. Outside Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
Mike Conley.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
And Curry has it in the corner.
Gary Trent Jr.
Will it go? It's rebounded by Indiana. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Second team foul.
Appreciate it, DA. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach. you need to take?
Well, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it? Well, he's been a stretch big his entire career as Kelly Olynyk becomes a weapon as a 5-man out on the perimeter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Here's Mourning. 7-point differential. That one goes. Count it. Browns got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
It's the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who's the loudest?
Different look here from the Warriors.
Hakeem Olajuwon, Jae'Sean Tate, Terrence Ross.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the screen. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Tate. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Assisted by.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And a double.
Fans, your face maze.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of design.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And Brown is a very unselfish player, always willing to whip the ball over to an open teammate.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Tate. Pass to Ross. There's the pick. Now Olajuwon. 5 on the clock. Anthony with it. Driving to the basket. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Indiana leading by 16. Outside Conley. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Olajuwon.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first. And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And the Warriors making a change here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Outside Conley. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Great ball movement there.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Morning inside, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside for Robinson. Here's Herter. True on the 14-footer.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights when you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Olynyk.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
Driving inside. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his three.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Kelly Olynyk.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
In the corner. Herter with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Warriors substitution.
Warriors trail by 17.
Cole Anthony.
Left side Collins. No good on the shot. So Indiana will take it the other way. Early, they held a 23-point lead. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony.
Second team
that
foul.
is his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
The Warriors making a switch here.
Gordon Hayward.
Brogdon looking it over.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
It's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's Robinson high post. Shot clock at 6. With some arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Warriors trail by 17. Anthony on the wing. And the three off target. In left side. No good with the layup. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Pacers leading by 7. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Outside Curry. A shot that time, not on target. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for your Pacers.
Conley surveying the D. Yep, it counts.
Kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley's a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
Warriors trail by 20. Outside Curry. Inside. 6 feet out. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Brown outside. Back to Conley. Here's the three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Down low. It's rebounded by Indiana. From deep. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Here's Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And Mourning sends it back. Back to Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Another shot. Misses the layup.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Over in the corner, Brown. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Olajuwon with the block. Pass to Tate. Back to Curry. Now, here is Olajuwon. Another miss by Olajuwon. And the foul on Jae'Sean Tate. That's his first foul.
That's his first. It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Barnes, bounce pass. Brown with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And then Brown with the dunk.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Pass to Olajuwon. Curry outside. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Outside Curry. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes.
Here is Olajuwon.
2 minutes.
Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Trent can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Collins over Conley. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Warriors foul.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first.
Alonzo Mourning. 2.
So he gets them both. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Right side, Collins. To end the drought. And stolen by Mourning. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Trent. That shot off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Pass to Mourning. On the wing, Green. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Buries the long-range jumper. Herbert's got his third bucket of the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here he goes. Pass to Mourning. Three-pointer on the way. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. To the middle. To stop the run. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. From deep, Green drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pacers out in front. Open. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brogdon outside. Takes it inside.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
Now Curry. Pass to Tate. Back to Curry. And stolen by Mourning. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And it's Green missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. From deep. No good that time.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Herter. A three-pointer, no good. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Bledsoe. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Substitution for your Pacers. Scotty Barnes, Gary Harris, Jaylen Brown, Mike Conley.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Barnes for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, backing up a ton of threes.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Conley with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Now here's Brown. Back to Conley. They set the screen. And here's Barnes for 3. And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. Yep, that one goes.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Curry deciding where to go with it. No good from outside.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Pass to Olajuwon. Outside for Bledsoe. Outside Curry. Back to Bledsoe. Lets the three fly. Barnes grabs the miss. And so it's Indiana with it. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Conley.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Brown, good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.